Ever wondered why some women, despite their best intentions, find themselves drawn into relationships with narcissistic men? It's a question that puzzles many. Our society often pushes women towards marriage and romantic relationships, creating a sense of urgency, a need to secure a partner. This is the pressure point that male narcissists exploit. They present themselves as the ideal partners, ticking all the boxes, promising the moon and stars. Take Jane, for instance. She met John, a charismatic, seemingly caring man who showered her with attention and affection. He seemed to embody everything she had ever wanted in a partner. Fast forward a few months, the illusion shattered. John's true colors began to show, his narcissistic tendencies surfacing, turning Jane's dream into a living nightmare. This is a disturbingly common pattern. Narcissistic men prey on women's desires for love and commitment, only to manipulate them later. In the end, the dream of a perfect union turns into a nightmare of manipulation and emotional abuse. Now that we've seen the bait, let's dive into the narcissist playbook. Narcissistic men often don the cloak of a savior, promising salvation from loneliness and the fulfillment of romantic dreams. But this is just a guise, a method to feed their ego and control their partner. This is the narcissistic savior complex, a dangerous dance of power and manipulation. Narcissists are masters of manipulation, exploiting the vulnerabilities of others to create a cycle of dependency. They build you up only to knock you down, leaving you questioning your worth and dependent on their approval. It's like a game of chess where they are always 3 steps ahead, anticipating your moves and countering them to their advantage. Consider the case of Jane, who found herself trapped in a cycle of emotional highs and lows, never quite sure where she stood. In this game, the narcissist always wins, while their partner is left to pick up the pieces. So how can women break free from these toxic patterns? It starts with recognizing the signs. Narcissistic behavior, such as constant need for admiration, lack of empathy, and manipulative tendencies, can be subtle at first, but over time they become more apparent. Awareness is the key. Once you understand the dynamics at play, you can begin to reclaim your agency. You have the power to challenge manipulative behavior, set boundaries, and prioritize your well-being. Self-care is crucial. Engaging in activities that bring joy, practicing mindfulness, and seeking professional help can provide emotional resilience. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can offer guidance and encouragement. Let's take Jane's story as an example. After years in a toxic relationship, she began to recognize the patterns of manipulation. With professional help, she was able to extricate herself from the relationship and reclaim her life. Remember, the first step towards breaking free is recognizing the signs. If you're in a narcissistic relationship, seek help. You're not alone, and there's a way out.